Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have triskaidekaphobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list.
One of my favorite musical artists, Billy Joel, once wrote a song about moving up in the world. And part of the song talks about a guy who traded in his Chevy for a Cadillac. The Cadillac Motor Car Division is part of the American automobile manufacturer General Motors that designs and builds luxury vehicles. Its major markets are the United States, Canada, and China. Today we bring you 13 facts about Cadillac you probably didn't know.
Number 1. Cadillac produced its 1 millionth car 47 years after its first car's production. The millionth Cadillac car was introduced on November 25th, 1949. It was the Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
I'd sure like to have that car today.
Me too.
Number 2. The king of rock and roll never stuck to the basics. Rumor has it Elvis owned over 200 Cadillacs.
That's a lot of cars.
True.
Especially for one brand. Number 3. In 1914, automotive history was rewritten. Cadillac released their 1914 L-head V8 engine, which worked harmoniously with another of Cadillac's first ever innovations, the electric start motor. This was first used in the 1914 Cadillac Type 51.
Things we take for granted today.
Right, and that was super fancy back in 1914.
Yes, it was. Number 4. The company was named after Antoine de la Mothe Cadillac, a French army officer. He founded the city of Detroit, Michigan.
Number 5. Cadillac started as the result of a failed attempt by Henry Ford to start an automotive company in Detroit. An employee of that company, Henry Leland, had an idea to combine the newest frame with a different style of engine, and the first Cadillac vehicle was born. The next year, in 1903, Leland displayed the car at the New Year Auto Show with a price tag of $800.
And that was a very expensive car back then, as Cadillacs are now. Number 6. In 1964, GM and Cadillac put an end to swampy pants by introducing their patented automatic comfort control system. This air conditioner system worked very much like the AC systems today. Flip it on, set your temperature, and let the system do the rest.
Thank goodness for air conditioning, since the United States is in the middle of yet another extreme heat wave.
Yes, thank you for the air conditioning.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7. The 1922 Type 59C had the ability to inflate its own tires. This was thanks to a self-powered air compressor installed into the vehicle.
You know, it's crazy to think about how long ago that happened and that it doesn't happen more on cars today.
Well, tires have improved, so you don't get a flat as often as in the 20s.
True. Number 8. Cadillac introduced the first headlights on an automobile that received power from electricity. These lights first appeared in 1912.
Cadillac had a lot of very early technology.
They sure did, and again, that's one of those things that we just take for granted now.
Number 9. Cadillac was first to the GPS game when they introduced OnStar in their 1997 Cadillac DeVille, Eldorado, and Seville models.
More innovation. It's a very innovative company. Number 10. You may have heard of the Mary Kay Pink Cadillac program. To be eligible for this benefit, the team needs to move at least $16,700 worth of Mary Kay items on a monthly basis for multiple years.
Well, now I have the Pink Cadillac song in my head. Number 11. The longest regular production car ever was 250 inches long. That's over 20 feet. The car was the 1974 Cadillac Fleetwood 75.
Remember when we saw one of those at a car show?
It was beautiful, but I would be terrified to drive it because I feel like I've had cars that it's nearly double of.
Or maybe even more. Number 12. In 1959, Cadillac released the Miller Meteor. Half hearse, half wagon. The Miller Meteor was a divisive vehicle, and only 400 in total were manufactured before it was discontinued. By 1984, few people had ever heard of, let alone seen the strange Cadillac model, until Harold Ramis and company brought it to the big screen in Ghostbusters.
Huh, I didn't know that was a Miller Meteor. That's fun. And number 13. Cadillac will soon be offering a number of electric vehicles, including the Lyric crossover SUV, Celestiq sedan, and a very large SUV, the Escalade IQ.
I can't even imagine how much batteries that last one is going to take.
Me either, but really of all the Cadillacs, the Escalade is always just iconic for the Cadillac brand in my opinion, especially since like the 90s.
Right, and then you've got the celebrities like Shaq that has one.
Right.
We hope you enjoyed this list today about Cadillac.
Tell us in the comments if you happen to have a Cadillac model that's your favorite, or if you perhaps have owned one or currently own a Cadillac. Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.